Hi, I don't have much time, so I'm going to go through this really quick. These are some jokes that I've been keeping, and no, I am not racist. I love black people and all Jews and everything else. I just want to just go through that first. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, gummy bears are chasing me. One is red and one is blue. One is trying to steal my shoe. Now I'm running for my life because the red one has a knife. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, Barney is my enemy. Stuck a shotgun up his nose. Pull the trigger and down he goes. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, Barney is my enemy. Jingle bells, Batman smells. Granny has a gun. Shot that tree and made it pee in 1993. Your mama's so fat that when she puts on a red dress and walks outside, the kids on the block say, "Look, there's Kool-Aid Man." Your mama's so stupid that she sticks a piece of paper to the TV and calls it pay-per-view. Your mama's so fat that when she goes outside on the elevator, presses the up button, she goes down. Your mama's so stupid that when she throws a rock at the ground, she misses. Your mama's so stupid that when she goes to the Super Bowl, she brings a spoon. Your mama's so poor that when an old man comes to her house and there's 3 beans on the table, he takes one. She says, "Don't hog all the food, gosh." Your mama's so hairy she sweats grizzly. There's a blonde, a Russian, and a Japanese sitting and looking at the sky. The Russian says that we were the first people to fly into space, and the Japanese said that we were the first people to walk on the moon. And the blonde said, "Well, we are going to be the first person to walk on the moon. Walk on the sun." And the other girl said, "You idiot, you can't walk on the sun, you burn up." And the blonde said, "We're going at night, duh." What did the blonde name her pet zebra? Spot. 2 blondies were driving to Florida and to Disneyland. There was a sign that said Disneyland left, and they turned around and went home crying. Your mama's so ugly that when she entered an ugly competition that said no professionals. Your mama's so stupid that when she checked on her computer it said you have mail, she went outside and checked your mailbox. Your mama's so fat that when she plays pool with the planets. Your mama's so poor that the only time she smells money is when a rich man farts. Your mama's so poor that when you ask where the bathroom is, she says pick a corner, any corner. Your mama's so poor that when she rings the doorbell, she says ding dong. Your mama's so poor skinny, she lives in a 2-story oatmeal box. Your mama's so skinny that she can hula hoop a Fruit Loop. There was a blonde, a brunette, and a black-headed girls. They were sitting their lunch on one day, and the brunette said that if she has a turkey sandwich tomorrow, that she's going to jump off the building and kill herself. The blackhead said that if she had a ham sandwich, she was going to jump off and kill herself. The blonde said that if she has a PB&J tomorrow, that she's going to jump off the building and kill herself. The brunette had a turkey, so she jumped off the building and killed herself. The blackhead said that she had a ham sandwich, so she jumped off the building and killed herself. The blonde had a PB&J, so she jumped off and died and killed herself. Her parents were the only ones not crying at the funeral, and everyone was asking why, and they said because she packed her own lunch. There was a crime committed last night. Police walked into a circular house. There is a boy, a mom, a dad, and a butler. Police asked all of them where they were last night. The mom said that they were cooking dinner, dad reading the newspaper, boy playing a game, butler sitting in the corner reading. Who committed the crime? The butler, because he said he was sitting in a corner of a circular house. The power's out, and you walk into a house. There are 3 ways to get out. First is a dog with rabies, 2 is a murderer, 3 is electric chores. Which one would you choose? You would choose the third one or the electric chores because the electricity is out. You are in a house with a match, a lantern, candle, and a light-up lamp. The power is out, so there is no heat. Which one would you light first? You would light the match first, because if you didn't, then you couldn't light anything else up. There's a 4-story building, and the first was a pickle lobby. Second was an old person knitting. Third was a man painting, and the last one was a man juggling 3 knives naked. He accidentally dropped it and chops off his ding-a-ling, and then he falls into paint. The painter gets scared and knocks it off. It fell on the lady's window. Her phone rang, and it says, "Ma'am, your pickles are ready." So she throws her knitting stuff at it because she got scared. Then it falls into a pickle jar, and she goes and eats it, and their tastes better than usual. And the man said, "Did you like that?" She said, "I sure did." And she told him that was her ding-a-ling, and she threw up. There are 3 men lost in the desert with no food nor water. These people found them, and they put them to sleep. They took them back to the lair. They woke up. They saw, they say, "Hey, do y'all want some food?" They said, "Yeah." They pointed over there to a lovely garden full of food. They started walking, and one turns around and says, "What's the catch?" One says, "Whoops, I almost forgot. You have to stick them up your butt." So they went over there, and they got the fruit. The first one has 10 grapes. And one falls out, so they shoot him and it goes to heaven. The second one has a banana, and they got up there, but he turns around and left, so they shot him and killed him. In the heaven, the first one said, "You were so close, why did you laugh?" And he said, "Because he seen the other guy coming with a pineapple." 3 guys stranded in the desert. They found a lamp, and they rubbed it. Genie comes out and says, "I will grant you 3 wishes." The first guy says, I want to go home, and the genie snaps his fingers, and the second one says the same thing, and he snaps his fingers. The third one says, I'm lonely, and I wish that my friends were here so they were in the same position. His little boy's birthday was today, and he went to the bathroom. Mom, can I get in the shower with you since it's your birthday? My birthday? She says, sure, but don't look up or down. He looks up and he says, Mom, what's those? And she says, my headlights, baby. He looks down and says, what's that? And she says, my garage, baby. And he gets out and goes with his dad in the bathroom. Can I get in the shower with you, Dad, since it's my birthday? Sure, but don't look down. He looks down and he says, what's that? He said, my motorcycle. He goes into the bedroom and got scared. And he said, Mom, Dad, can I sleep with you since it's my birthday? Sure, but don't look under the covers. And he gets in the bed and he looks under the covers and he said, Mom, you better watch out because you better turn on your headlights because Daddy's motorcycle is about to go in your garage. What's the difference between child molesting and camping? Since you don't know, you want to go camping with me? How do you get an 80-year-old woman to say F-U-C-K? Sit another 80-year-old woman beside her and say, bingo! I got a new chainsaw the other day and it sounds like run nigga nigga nigga, run nigga nigga nigga. What makes Helen Keller mad? Rearrange her furniture. What makes Helen Keller mad? Leave the plunger in the toilet. How do you get one-handed retarded person hanging from a tree to get down? You have to wave at them. How do you get a retarded person to commit suicide? Put a knife in their hand and ask them who's special and they'll say, me! How do you kill a retarded person? Get one of those scratch-off smelly things and tell them to go sniff it when you throw it at the bottom of the pool. Your mama's so fat that when she stepped on the scale, it showed up her phone number. Your mama's so stupid that when she went to the movies, the sign said under 17 not admitted, so she went home and got 16 friends. Your mama's so stupid that when she sends thank you notes with bills. Your mama's so stupid that she bought a video on how to fix her VCR. Your mama's so dumb that she tried putting M&M's in alphabetical order. Your mama's so dumb she climbed a glass wall to see what's on the other side. Your mama's so old that her birth certificate was expired. Your mama's so ugly that when she looked out the window, she got arrested for first degree crime. These are comebacks. You're fat. Yeah, well, at least I can do something about my weight, but you can't do nothing about your ugly face. I bet you were born on the highway. That's where most accidents happen. I don't hate you, but if you were on fire and I had a glass of water, I'd drink it. What do you call a whole bunch of black people skydiving? They're not sky. What do you call a black preacher? Holy shit, talkie mushroom. Some months have 31 days, others have 30. How many months have 28? All of them. Every month in the year has at least 28 days. How many of each species of an animal did Moses take on his ark? None. Moses didn't take any on an ark. It was Noah. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe up at the top, whichever one it is. Please like, and if you have any that you would like me to do on my next video, please subscribe. Comment in the box here. Thank you. Bye.